Hey everyone, this is Tracy at Tracy and Dreams. Today I have a pretty cool junk journal estate sale haul. I went out to a few sales today and found a few pretty cool items that I'm going to use hopefully in junk journaling or share because some of it is a lot. um, let's get started. First of all, I want to say this was 3 different sales and I just found a few things at each sale, but altogether $10. And actually, I think it was $10.50. And the secret is you go on the second or third day of the sale, and usually everything is marked down. So the last one I went to, I found these 2 books here, and this sale had been pretty picked over, but they still had quite a few books left. And I'll be honest with you, I left some Reader's Digest books there just because I have so many, and the covers were ones I had seen before, but man, that was hard. But I did get these 2. This is a English Slavic dictionary here, which I thought was pretty cool. So pages are pretty awesome. Yeah, so I thought that was cool. And I don't know if it says how, well, 1971 it was given to somebody, so it definitely is older. And then this, you guys, this is definitely a Bolo book. When I picked this up and looked through it, I just had to get it. It is pretty much, reminds me of the little field guide books, but it's got all sorts of wildlife in it. So this is the Reader's Digest North American Wildlife. This cover is in really bad shape here, but the actual book cover is in good shape. It's got a cute little squirrel on it. So if you are looking for this, this is what the cover looks like in case it's missing the dust jacket, and this is what the dust jacket looks like. It does have a cool thing on the back here. So this was given to somebody in 1990. Don't know if it's older than that, or let's see here. Copyright 1982, it looks like. So yeah, but it's got some very cool pictures in here. And then all of these tabs show like which category they fall into, like mammals, birds, invertebrates, trees, wildflowers. So there's a little bit of everything in here. Kind of shows you how to look at everything. So this is definitely one I want to look through first, because there's a lot of cool stuff in here. But anyway, that goes through all the habitats and things, but then you get into this part and like it's got lots of animals, and it's got birds, lots of different birds in here, and it goes on to snakes, reptiles. We'll go past that part. And then fish and butterflies and insects, mollusks. Yeah, so lots of cool stuff in here. And then my favorite part, get into all of the botanicals, the trees and the shrubs and flowers. It's very cool. The wildflowers, those are my favorite. There's lots of pretty illustrations in here. Some mushrooms and things, and then an index at the back. So yeah, that is definitely a book that's worth looking for. So then at the second sale I went to, I'm kind of going backwards here, I just found these 2 items here, and this one was kind of slim pickings, but I got each of these, I think, for $1. It was 50% off. So I had these pads of paper. Definitely vintage because it's the yellow pages there, which I know we do not use anymore. But these are kind of cool. I guess they were for a planner that you would stick it in and things to do for the day. And then this one here, and then some notebook paper here. So yeah, I thought those were fun. This is an empty vintage scrapbook. It was only $1, and I did love these little photo corners here. I think I'm going to try and put these up here and save them because they're pink. So I thought those were really cute. And then they had some black ones here too. And it looks like that's all they used. So this is pretty good quality paper here. It's bending easily and that. So I will definitely use it for my journals, probably for making master boards. That's what I've used other empty scrapbooks for. Although usually the paper in those is a little more like crumbly. This is pretty good paper here. So I'll definitely use it. And that way it's all bound in the book. I can make some master boards in there, do some collage and things, and then use it when I want to. So the first sale I went to, this is where I found the most things, and this one was only like 5 minutes from my house, of course. So I did find this little Crazy Eights game here from the this says 1995 on there. These actually say 1985 on them, so I don't know. It was probably reprinted, but it's a Crazy Eights game, and it looks like it's all clowns. So it's cute. And I'm not exactly sure how much they charged me for a lot of the things at the sale, because I got to the end and she was just like, oh, like $7. So I was like, oh, okay. So, I mean, they did count up everything, but I think some of the things they didn't charge me for, just charged me very little. I got this columned ledger paper here, and this is nice because you can fold it in half and put it in a journal and it will still be right side up. Also, again, nice big paper if you want to make a master board on it or something like that. Those are great. I found one legal size file folder, which I picked up, and they probably threw this in for free, but some of my papers are longer than what will fit in a standard file folder, so I thought that would be good. And then I got this organizer here that was empty, but as they were packing me up, they put a lot of my things in here so they would stay safe. So first of all, I got these two vintage decorating ideas, 1001 decorating idea books here. This one's spring, summer. This one looks like, I don't know, might be fall or something. Not really sure when they're from. I'm guessing 70s. So we're gonna look inside and see. Oh, this one says 1963. So very cool. But some of the pictures in here are just really cool. So there's some black and whites, but love these trims. There's a whole article about trims. That might be interesting to read. But yeah, this was, oh, and those illustrations there with the pink and that. Oh, so cute. Love it. Love this page here. So, yeah, these were fine. This house, oh, somebody did cut something cute out of there, but, oh, love these too. Yeah, this house didn't have a ton in it, but what I did find I really love. So, and I had to search for it. I had to look through some piles and boxes of things that, you know, I think they had set aside thinking nobody would want it, you know, like an empty, you know, file folder that's just sitting there in a box. So really, when you go to these sales, you really have to look, because a lot of times I'm looking for the things that nobody else really wants. So, but yeah, love these pictures in here. And then this one, same magazine, and let's see when it's from. If it says spring, summer, it just says, I know, let's see if it says on the side here. Nope. Oh, 1968. So yeah, from the 60s as well. Very cool pictures in here. Oh, look at this one. Very fun. So yeah, these were, I think, a good find. Look at that. Wallpaper and everything matches. So cool. So yeah, I was pretty excited to find these two magazines here. Love these curtains. the beaded ones there. That's interesting. Oh, more trims. Very cool. Love that one. Okay, so then let's see what else I found. This was just a notebook, you know, with some old paper in it that I will use. Didn't want to see that get thrown away. Although I do have to be careful so I don't pick up too many of those. Not be able to use them all. Then they had some file folders just from Walmart or wherever. Picked those up. And this, I don't know if it's been opened. It looks like it's been opened and they slid some other paper in here, but this is all graph paper. So again, that's newer, but you know, I can always dye it to look old or whatever. So this was a good find here. These are Gwen Frostic block prints, little cards. So I thought those were pretty cool. Oh, look at the ones on the back there, and hopefully you're not getting too much of a glare. So cute. So these are new in package there. And then these are also Gwen Frostic little sayings. And I'm thinking it might be a calendar. There's 2 of them here and they have little sayings on them. So maybe I'll open it up and see. But again, these were laying in like a basket in the living room with a bunch of stuff that, again, it looks like it was just tossed in there. I'm thinking, you know, nobody's gonna really want this stuff. And, you know, it's, again, those are the kinds of things that I typically like to use in my crafting and my journaling. And if I can't use them, I can certainly find somebody who can. Yeah, it's a little calendar. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are adorable. Oh, look at that one for April. Oh, I want to hang this up, even though the dates probably aren't right. So pretty. So here these were sitting still in the packaging. Probably a gift to somebody with that stationery, and nobody's used it since what, the 90s. So 96, that's what, 30 years ago. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, we won't go there. So anyway, I did find this as well, Plastic Projects. It's a little booklet here. And it's just all these little projects I guess you could make out of plastic. So very cute little booklet. Love the illustrations. So that was a good find as well. And yeah, I got this. So the other thing that I found that was pretty exciting, after I found out it was 25% off at the sale, they had these in the basement here, these boxes. There were 2 of them, but I got the bigger one, and they were $8 each, and just full of old music paper. So with the discount, I believe they were like $6 probably. But this one, I mean, and it was quite heavy. Like I had to hold it from the bottom here to make sure it didn't fall out. But yeah, like look at these guys. This is like, let me see if I can, oh, go out a little bit. There we go. You can see a little bit of my messy dust. But yeah, these are some pretty cool ones here. And see, somebody must have used this for piano lessons because they got little gold stars when they did well. And then this one, I've had one similar to this before, but yeah, so cool. There's just so much in here. I'm gonna have to share some of this. Yeah, love the little illustrations on the sides here. Oh, somebody colored this. Not a bad job. That looks cute with the little curtain there. So yeah, these are just really cool. And this one has, you know, nice images on it. Somebody did write on all of that there, but that's okay. And then there's more here. When I took piano as a kid, which I didn't do very well, had my mom's or my cousin's old piano books, and a lot of them looked like this. So it brings back memories. So yeah, somebody took the time to color some of their pictures there, but that's cute. And some more here. So in these, I mean, these are all, as you can see, missing covers. The pages are falling out of the books. You know, so they're not in good enough condition. A lot of these that people would probably use them again. So this is falling out. Somebody got a little report card here from their piano teacher. So this is pretty. I love that one. I love the color of this paper here. This one, oh, this is cool. The font of the words. So yeah, there's a lot of music in here. Another little piano report card. And grown-up beginner's book. Here's again some pieces that kind of fell out. And the other thing that I did before I picked up the box and purchased it is, this is a guitar one here. I smelled it. I opened the box, pulled out some of the papers and smelled them to make sure they weren't musty smelling. And they are not musty smelling. They smell a little like, you know, vintage paper, but not because they were down in the basement, so I wasn't sure. So you really have to watch with these estate sales here. So here's some of the covers here. So some of these. Oh, cute. Hope you're not getting bored with me going through all of these. Almost done here. Yeah, so lots and lots of variety here. These pieces that are falling apart, perfect for collage, for masterboards, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna have some fun. This looks like it was on one of those old mimeograph sheets. That's old. Oh, that's cute. So yeah, you can see there is quite a bit here that I'm gonna have a lot of fun with. So thank you so much for joining me today as I went through this quick estate sale haul. And if you guys have any tips on how to use music paper, let me know in the comments. So I will see you in my next video. Bye.